Hello. In this Orchid Showcase, we'll be talking about my Paphiopedilum delenatii, and this is a new orchid that I just got. I got it in bloom, so I'm not really going to talk about the care aspects, but let me just get into the flower. So as you can see, the flower is white. The pouch is a little bit pink. I believe this is called the shield. There's yellow down the middle with pink on the sides of the yellow areas. I don't know if you can really see, but the flowers are hairy all over, so they're nice and fuzzy. And then around the back of the plant, or the back of the flower, you can see that these sepals right here are very lightly dotted with pink. And on some of the other Paphiopedilums, you will see that the pink is a little bit darker. And then you can see right here the sort of the ovary is hairy, and it's pretty enlarged for an orchid. Usually the ovary is about as thin as the inflorescence, which you can see down there, but this one is quite enlarged. So the flower is nicely fragrant. It actually smells like my Shillman or Bronze Maiden, which also smells like a Miltoniopsis. So they have a very similar rosy scent. I would describe it as smelling like geranium essential oil, but the geranium essential oil also smells like roses, so some people kind of will sort of mix and match the two. So when I went to go get this Paphiopedilum, there were actually some delenatii alba forms, and then there were these regular color forms. And the alba forms did not have a fragrance, none of them did. And so I figured, you know, the darker colored flowers will have more of a fragrance probably. So I went to go look at the darker colored flowers, and the darker colored delenatii actually didn't have as strong of a fragrance as this one. The pouch is a lot more pink, but they didn't have the nice fragrance of this one, which is why I went with this one. And actually you can see, even though the pouch isn't for trapping insects on the flower, I don't know if you can see, let me kind of angle this. Yeah, there's a little fungus gnat that got stuck in there. Not the point of the flower, because the flower is not able to absorb any of the nutrients, but I guess it happens sometimes. So now we're going to talk about the actual plant, and as you can see, the tag right here, Paphiopedilum delenatii, Tiffany crossed with Colorama. I'm not able to find any pictures of the two listed right here, but I assume similar to this one, regular pink delenatii. Now what I noticed about this lighter colored delenatii flower is that it has less of the dark markings that are that were on the darker colored ones. And the alba, likewise, the alba delenatii had so much less of this darker green coloring. And I don't know, I kind of preferred the more light coloring showing through versus the more dark colored leaves. And actually, let me go get, I have a delenatii hybrid, and I can kind of show you the difference between the darker colored leaves that I saw on the other Paphiopedilum delenatii and the lighter colored leaves of this one. So I don't know if it's necessarily super visible, but this is my Paphiopedilum Lindley Kupowitz, and this is a delenatii Vardunkel, that's the darker colored ones, crossed with a Paphiopedilum Malapoense. So I don't know if you can really tell, but this got a lot more dark coloration in here versus this one. Let's see if the backs of the leaves are a different color. I think this one's a little bit darker as well. But yeah, I just thought it was an interesting difference, and I actually like these ones better. I think it's more visually interesting. Okay, so we're just gonna take one more look at the flower. And then I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. So if you have any questions, comments, care tips, please leave them down in the comments. And as always, follow my Instagram page at Mostly Orchids. That is my main social media channel. And I post a lot more updates and things like that on my Instagram channel versus my YouTube channel. So yeah, this is my new baby, Paphiopedilum delenatii. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.